The African sun sets, casting the savanna in brilliant hues and long shadows. The landscape is transformed, bathed in a golden light that seems to stretch endlessly across the horizon. Every blade of grass, every tree is touched by the sun's final warmth before night descends. Acacia trees stand silhouetted against the fiery sky as a cool breeze stirs the dry grasses. The air is filled with the scent of earth and the quiet anticipation of nightfall, while the colors of dusk paint a breathtaking scene across the plains. But beneath this beauty, drought has gripped the land. The earth is cracked and parched, thirsting for rain that never seems to come. Life here is a constant battle against the elements. Rivers have dwindled, waterholes turned to pits of mud, and every creature faces a daily struggle for survival. The once abundant water sources are now scarce, forcing animals to compete for every precious drop. Among the most affected are the great elephant herds, forced to travel vast distances in search of water. Their journeys are long and perilous, testing the endurance of even the strongest among them. Even the wise matriarchs must risk everything to lead their families to safety. Their knowledge and experience are the herd's greatest hope, but the dangers they face grow with every passing day. As twilight deepens, the savanna's sounds shift. Crickets chirp, a hyena laughs, and danger lurks in the darkness. The night brings new challenges as predators emerge and the temperature drops. In this harsh world, a family of elephants faces a crisis that will test their strength and unity. Together, they must confront the unforgiving landscape and the threats that come with it. Within the lengthening shadows, a young life teeters on the edge, reminding us that tragedy is never far away. The fate of the herd may rest on the survival of its most vulnerable member. As the herd approaches a shrinking waterhole under the harsh afternoon sun, a young calf, eager and curious, bounds ahead of the others. In his excitement, he loses his footing and slips into the thick, sticky mud at the water's edge. He struggles desperately, his small legs flailing as the mud clings to him, relentless and heavy, pulling him deeper with every frantic movement. The more he tries to escape, the more he sinks, trapped by the unforgiving mire. His high-pitched trumpets of distress echo across the open plains, a piercing call for help that carries far and wide, alerting the entire herd to his peril. The herd rushes to his side, their thirst and fatigue instantly forgotten, forming a protective circle around the struggling calf. Their massive bodies shield him from danger, but they cannot pull him free. The calf's mother reaches out with her trunk, desperate to help, stretching as far as she dares. But the mud is too deep and treacherous for her to get close enough. She cannot get close without risking her own safety. Torn between her instinct to protect and the danger of the mud, the sun sinks lower on the horizon, painting the sky in gold and crimson. As urgency mounts and the calf's struggles begin to weaken, the family rumbles in anxiety, their deep voices vibrating through the ground, powerless to free him from the mud's grip. The beautiful sunset now marks a race against time. As the window for rescue grows ever smaller, the mud rises to the calf's chest. His cries grow faint and weaker with each passing minute, exhaustion setting in. The herd stands helpless, watching in silent agony as hope begins to fade with the dying light. Hope flickers, nearly extinguished. Night deepens and silence falls over the stranded calf. The mother stands vigil, her silhouette etched against the stars. The herd grows restless. Instinct urges them to move on for their own survival. The matriarch gently nudges the grieving mother, urging her to leave. With heartbreaking reluctance, the mother turns away, her spirit broken. The herd disappears into the darkness, leaving the calf alone and vulnerable. The savannah is silent, the stars cold witnesses to this quiet tragedy. The little elephant, barely alive, faces the night alone. Predators lurk, and the cold seeps in. The sound of the herd fades, and hope seems lost. The vast wilderness closes in. All that remains is the faintest glimmer of survival. But hope returns in the form of distant headlights. A team of wildlife rescuers, alerted by a local guide, arrives at the scene. They move carefully, assessing the calf's condition. He is weak, cold, and nearly submerged. Time is critical. They must act before the herd returns. The rescuers bring ropes, straps, and shovels, working quietly and efficiently. The lead rescuer wades into the mud, clearing the calf's face so he can breathe. The team prepares rescue straps, planning to pull the calf free. It's a delicate operation, requiring teamwork and compassion. Their determination is a beacon in the darkness. Against the odds, they begin the rescue. The rescuer digs beneath the calf, his hands trembling as he carefully threads a strap under the little elephant's belly. Every second counts. The calf's breathing is shallow and the mud is relentless, threatening to pull him deeper with every passing moment. The team works in unison, pulling the strap through, their faces streaked with sweat and mud. They quickly secure a second strap for extra support, knowing that the calf's life depends on their speed and precision. The straps are attached to a sturdy winch. The plan is simple but fraught with risk. One wrong move could injure the calf or the rescuers themselves. The engine hums to life, vibrating through the ground. The straps tighten, creaking under the strain, while the thick mud clings stubbornly, refusing to let go. Inch by inch the calf is lifted, his small body heavy with exhaustion and caked in mud. The team holds their breath, watching for any sign of distress. The team guides him towards solid through the mud and fatigue as hope returns. In the distance, the low rumble of elephants signals the herd's return. The rescuers watch, hearts pounding, as shapes emerge from the trees at dusk. The rescue is not over. The final test awaits. The team prepares for the most delicate moment yet. Quietly, the team retreats, stepping back to give space for the family's reunion, hoping the herd will accept the calf once more. The night holds its breath, waiting for the outcome of this extraordinary rescue. The rescue team watches from the shadows as the calf stirs and calls out weakly. His mother bursts from the darkness, rushing to his side. She touches him gently, rumbling with joy and relief. With her encouragement, the calf struggles to his feet, leaning on her for strength. The herd gathers, trunks reaching out in a communal celebration. Their rumbles fill the air, a family made whole again. The rescuers, hidden nearby, feel a deep sense of fulfillment. The elephants melt back into the night, together and complete. Their journey continues, but for now, love and resilience have triumphed. The Little Elephant's story is a testament to hope, compassion, and the unbreakable bond of family. In the heart of Africa, life endures.